evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are not live anymore, but this is your host for Defiant TV, Avil Graves. Tonight we have a very special match. The challenger, Dave Cole, taking on Chris Mooch for the heavyweight Defiant Pro Wrestling title.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming out next, the Defiant Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Chris Mooch!
David Cole grabbing the title belt with a little bit of a pre-celebration victory, perhaps. The belt's not yours yet, Dave. Both men in the ring now.
One more time for Dave Cole.
A mixed reaction of cheers and boos for Dave Cole, the challenger. And it seems to be that Chris Mooch, they like him better.
I'm ready. Ready? Ring the bell.
Bell has rung, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway. Dave Cole turning his back to the champion. Obviously, doesn't seem like he's affected. And maybe that's why. Oh, Chris Mooch takes a big spill out the top rope. Onto the outside, he's on his knees now. Dave Cole misses. Reversal by Dave Cole. Chris Mooch, shoulder block down to the canvas, and Dave Cole rolls out. Kathleen Battle checking on the injured back of Dave Cole. Dave might not be ready to get in against the man they call Chris Mooch. Looking for... Oh, and a sign of disrespect from Dave Cole with one hand tied behind his back, but it doesn't last long. Chris Mooch, double leg takedown, starts hammering with the ground and pound. And Dave Cole having to resort to underhanded technique. Couple of strong boots to the midsection, keeping Chris Mooch in the corner. Oh, belly to belly. Nice suplex, and again, Dave Cole rolls out. Probably the best thing to do against a guy like Chris Mooch when he throws a belly to belly suplex on you. Dave Cole with a chop. A second chop. Seems to be effective. Oh! Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Dave Cole going to the well one too many times and coming up empty-handed, or rather a handful of steel pole. Chris Mooch with a few chops of his own. What's this? What is it? What? Chris Mooch calling a fan from the stands to come up and light up Dave Cole with one of his own. Beautiful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you that this match is not under any specific hardcore rules. However, it is for the DPW heavyweight title. The referee seems to be letting some of this action go on the outside. And the fans don't seem to mind.
Hey, come on, stop choking him, come on. Hey, come on. No. Hey, no, come on.
David Cole, oh God, what's he gonna do? David Cole just put Chris Mooch's ankle to hold him in place, it looks like, and jumped off the bleachers rather. And our security guard trying to pick up the plunder. Don't know if that's gonna do any good. Dave Cole taking the wrist tape off of his own wrist now. Perhaps his wrists are getting sweaty. Kathleen Battle obviously distracting the referee while Dave Cole uses that wrist tape to his advantage. Now that they're back in the ring, I'm sure he could be disqualified for that. Dave Cole setting Chris Mooch up forward, trying to go for it looks like a power bomb, maybe. Blocked second time. Chris Mooch up and over. Dave Cole takes a fall. Knee to the gut. Bounces second rope inside. Catches him with a flying short clothesline. Both men down. Referee goes for a double count. Seven count, both men starting to come to their feet, still on their knees. Same time, up on the 9. Series of swings and misses, but Chris Mooch connects. Off the ropes. Another swing and a miss. This time Dave Cole connects. Hits the top of the crown of Chris Mooch. That might have snapped his neck back. He could have hit the back of his head against the canvas. Looks like he could be out on his feet, but no, he catches him. T-bone suplex up and over. Not a problem for the champion, Chris Mooch. Chris Mooch now trying to drag our challenger to the center of the ring. What's he going to do? Goes up second rope with a big moonsault. Connects. Looking like a headbutt to the ribs. I've never seen that before. Now Kathleen Battle again trying to instill her feminine wiles into this match. Chris Mooch doesn't like it. He's had enough. That's the second time she's intervened, and of course, what does he get for it? A big boot to the face by Dave Cole. Mooch on the ropes, quite literally on the ropes. Dave Cole climbing to the top. Oh, this is not good. Oh, my God. Dave Cole going for the pin now. That could be it. And Mooch with the resiliency to kick out. Bruised ribs and all. Referee saying the shoulder was up. It's a kick out. There's nothing you can do. It's not enough to put away the champion, Chris Mooch. Chris Mooch obviously reeling from that top rope double stomp. And Dave Cole now just resorting to what looks like he's putting his stuffing his thumbs into the eyes of Chris Mooch. Dave Cole holding on now. Nice drop kick from the top. Both men very tired. Giving it all they've got. This is for the title. It's on the line. He caught him. Oh! And another great suplex, belly to belly by Chris Mooch. Doesn't look like he caught it all, but he definitely caught him on the back of the head. Chris Mooch going for another T-bone. Lands it. Picture perfect. Hooks the leg to get him away from the ropes. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Mooch, your champion, and still champion.
Heavyweight champion of Defiant Pro Wrestling, Chris Mooch.
Kathleen Battle asking David Cole if he's crying. He's not crying. Ladies and gentlemen, your victor tonight, Chris Mooch. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful night.